Good day, everyone. It's great to be with you again. There's a scripture passage that I take great comfort in, especially over the last little while. And the scripture passage is John 17:20 to 22. I'll just read it for you here. I pray not only for them, but also for those who believe in me through their word, so that they may all be one, as you, Father, are in me and I in you, that they also may be in us, that the world may believe that you sent me. And I have given them the glory you gave me, so that they may be one as we are one. So that they may be one. Like I said, I've drawn great inspiration from this scripture over the last couple of months. I believe this pandemic has really shown us just how strong our desire is to be one. And we have creatively found many ways to be together. One of my favorite quotes from Mother Teresa is, "The problem with the world is that we have forgotten that we belong to each other." Well, I think with the recent pandemic, we have found out just how much we really do belong to each other as we venture to work together to bring an end to the COVID-19 virus. The ironic part of all this is that the best way we can help each other right now and show we belong to each other is by staying isolated from each other. I've been amazed, though, at the acts of generosity and kindness that I have seen from afar in the last little while, and some that I have received myself. From the priest who sacrificed his own life by giving up his respirator to a younger person, to the countless grown children who are visiting their parents at seniors' homes through the windows, to the everyday acts of service that make life just a little bit easier for our own families that are around us in our own homes. All the acts tell me, anyway, that it is our nature to reach out and that in fact we are really do belong to each other. Sometimes it is only when belonging to each other is threatened that we really find out how much we belong to each other. I really feel watching the world come together like this is something we need to celebrate and remember. I think too all about the nurses, doctors, emergency workers who through acts of bravery have a special role in protecting us and aiding us through this pandemic. I remember during my time in the hospital last year, I was amazed as I watched the teachings and the image of Christ the servant lived out right before my eyes. It was the nurses and the doctors, of course, who I saw the most, but it's also the person who cleaned the garbage out of the room every day. The person who, when a patient was discharged, put the room back together faster than I've ever seen anybody do something like that. And of course, the chaplain that would come by and provide encouragement and prayer for any patients who were in need. The thing is, every role is so important in the proper, clean, safe running of the hospital. Such it is in the world, I believe. We all play a part in this world to bring about justice, peace, and love. I guess the bottom line is this. Well, I can't wait for the day that we can all be together again, whether with family, friends, co-workers, or fellow parishioners. I hope that this spirit of solidarity and community that has come about because of the pandemic will continue. So one day we may be able to make real the desire of Jesus in John 17:21, that one day we may all be one. God bless you all.